Alright, so we got some Final Fantasy. That's the deal today. Let's see. So we're going to go with famously fashionable fox, flamboyant figure, fervently featuring fantastical Final Fantasy XIV fanfare, fostering fierce fascination, forward-thinking friendships, fulfilling fruitful features, favoring fortuitous festivities, flaunting fine finesse, fulfilling fervent fantasies, and framing phenomenal feats for fans of Fabulous Friday. Didn't disable what? Was I supposed to disable something? What happened? What'd I miss? Did I miss something? What'd I miss? You said I didn't disable. Oh. Yeah, I forgot. You're right, I forgot. How could I forget? I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just so forgetful. I'm looking for something. There it is. Okay. Alright, I can fix that. Let me fix... Turn that off. Alright. Let's get to it. Alright, we got Final Fantasy. Let's go. Load up the launcher. I also forgot to take off the present, so I'll figure that out later. We'll go back to our default. I see this, the Christmas tree is still with Cinnamon there. Cinnamon is going to continue to stay in that corner. Nice, let's go. We're gonna play. Get in the queue. Every time I've ever played this game, it's always congested. Every single time I've ever tried to get into a server, it's always congested. I don't know why that is. It's usually not a very long wait, but it's always congested. Always. Without fail. Every single time. Hey, we're in. See? Doesn't take very long to get in, but there's always a wait. No. 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 Okay. The default login queue? Why is there a login queue? I don't understand. Doesn't matter. Okay, what do we have? Alright, we're gonna, let's see, what's button? At level 25 on this. Level 22 here. Do we have a quest we can do? How do I look? Overdex. Okay, no quest. Okay, so we did all our quests. We go where the main story quest is, which is here. Alright, so we're going that way. I got money, let's go. We're gonna travel. I'll spend 500, who cares? We got 14,000. And there's like 27 more times. And off we go. Ding. Is it supposed to ding? Wait, there's something I was gonna do. Hold on, did I remember to do it? Let's see. Let me go back and back in time. Back in time messages. That would have been, what, 27th? Okay, we need to go into here. Let's do initials. Okay. That should set us up. Oh, these are tickets to wait. Just to that one place? That's kind of weird. Everybody's ready to tell you what she knows about. So you want to know more, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? As for if I painted a certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go to the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being Alden. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these signs of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who made it their mission to solve some of Eorze's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Acalia. Me. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorze's enemies would very much like to know. Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay on western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Wakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance, and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Acalia, and days ahead promise to be busy. I hope you won't forget about them, as help make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time. You hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Alright, off we go. Check the map. Can we just automatically teleport there? We can go here. I don't think we have one. This only goes to probably to there. There's probably one there. By the way, I see there's a big snowstorm coming next week, but not here. It will not be here. Those aren't on my list, are they? No. Wait, weren't we gonna kill those guys? Oh well, I forgot. I forgot. No biggie. We'll probably go back at some point. This is a useless button. I'm gonna get rid of it. No. Blue button. Does that mean a class quest? I wonder what that class quest is. Probably. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tra-la-la-la-lo, la-la-lo. Wah! Cough. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised, this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Here at the behest of Istola. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Kea Sapphire, Kea Sapphire. Ah, here you are. Should be near the top. Or near the bottom. I don't know if they go by first name or last name. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I'm looking forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Did I pronounce? Is it Solar? Is it different if it's a room? I don't know. I assume we go downstairs. Okay, go in. I wonder if we could have gotten in there without being a member. I should have checked, but I didn't. Reload the save. I take it you're a Kata Sapphire. Jotaro sent word that you had arrived. How did she send word? We came right here. Lady Ophelia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. I will take the money. What is that?
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I like your outfit.
I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
Friends who are staring at me.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time.
Like, who is your tailor?
First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea.
Very pale hair. White, white. Blonde, blonde. I mean, she's brown. He's probably brown as well.
Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
Yes, and yes.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo.
I think it also is what they use to explain, like, the quest markers and stuff.
The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I, too, possess the Echo.
And you should be the hero.
With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace.
Random Fox.
Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction,
I can
race,
take my hand off the
language,
mouse, so
or
I'm gonna
creed.
click.
And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea.
Me either.
But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it?
Well, I don't want to get religious, but apparently they sometimes do it just to test you to see if you will use it, so they can punish you for it.
And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Why would they voice half of it? Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. You're fortunate to have a number of influential allies. In a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. Try to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who you may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. I don't think I get any because I'm still on the free trial. The papers you requested, my lady. Thank you, Tataru. Pleasure's mine, my lady. By way of a welcome gift, I've taken liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you're entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You'll need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement. Believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. Then we ask that you aid us to your fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I'm sure you will agree. One which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. They know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. So, just give me the password. Fantastic. Pretty sure I can't do that as a trial member, but that's okay. Alright. Only one of them is still staring at me. Two of them. Did he just turn... Is he looking at books, or he's looking at the corner? No, he's looking at the books. Kind of. What's he looking at? I mean, he's writing his... Okay, he's looking at... He's looking at this brick right here. Should I talk to people? Organization the Science of 7th Dawn was formed through the union of two separate entities. First was comprised of Charlayan natives such as myself, and was called the Circle of Knowing. Second, made of individuals such as Shuri Rigriff, was known as the Path of the 12. Terrible events that ushered in the 7th Umbral Era taught us that only together may we stand against the evil that seeks to consume us. You didn't have to stand up to tell me that. Knowing a prime was no small feat. It requires a tremendous concentration of aether, which is why the beast tribes go to such lengths to obtain crystals. Once they manifest in physical form, their unquenchable thirst for aether only grows stronger. They would drink the land dry with nary a thought to cut the consequences. Considering their fearsome strength, it could be well within their ability to do so. It is for this reason we must do our utmost to oppose them. Wait, did I miss something? It's called the Waking Sands, our headquarters. Be somewhere else, you know, but then a bunch of things happened, so we ended up here instead. While there are others who possess the Echo, none of you are as strong as you with the power. Hence our extremely high expectations of you. 7 waning moons see 7 suns rise. Divine order royals, fallen corpses ride. Thus the Divine Chronicles seek to warn us once more. The meaning of these words now shines clear. They evoke the dire circumstance of this imperiled age. The realm doth shudder and twist, and the dawn lieth cowering neath the stifling blanket of night. And we abide. We'll wait the coming of the unborn heir's seed, the light which shall pierce the glowering darkness. What color's your hair? His beard is kind of dark. I think. Hard to say. We at Silence have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godly beings known as striven to find lasting solutions to the threat they pose. She already said all this. Oh. Here's no spawn. Small? No. Worthy? Undeniably. We labor for the good of all the realm. Alright, well. Obviously the top one is the only one.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down.
Are there people that play this whole game without doing the main story quest?
But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Charlian ring any bells?
Charlian.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Charlians were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
I thought she was wearing shorts, but they're open in the side.
Hello there.
That is not the voice I expected.
Welcome.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings.
Oh, thank you for the pets.
I have been expecting you. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Does she now?
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See, that's more what I expected from her.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
Did you make a guild and BDO? What for?
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the immortal flames deal with their like almost every day.
So you can continue a quest? Oh.
However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Alright, well, let's go
The
kill it.
evidence left behind implicates the Emulja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit.
Alright, so let's go kill
If
it.
we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
That's her belt, kind of looks like a slice of pizza.
You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
I like him. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like the new discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. I give you my blessing, Zelric. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us full cooperation. Okay. I guess I'll see you there. Aww. How is that already taken? Alright, is there a crystal here that we need to touch? It's raining in the desert? I don't see a crystal. Why do they give me aetheryte things if I can't use them? There's no crystal here. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Where are we actually going? Wow, I don't have any of those things. I probably should stay on the road. We got a walk ahead of us. But I got a mount at some point. Should I have a mount? Bum, 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 bum. I don't know why they just give you generic ones. At least we can, when we get do the quest, we can come back here. Guys, I gotta go this way. Which way are we going? This way? No, where are we going? What's the fast? Okay, I got an eastern. Okay. bridge. I think we need to take a left here and go up that way. We'll go to the next area. We'll mark that, or we'll get the stone there. Achievement! Alright, we can mark that while we're here. And then where we gotta go? That way. Okay, that's the way we need to go. Oh, that guy died. He died fighting a bird. What is he, Australian? Sorry, that was a joke. The war against the, what were they, ostriches? That they lost? Emus? Oh. I said, you know, he died fighting a big bird. I was making a joke that he's Australian because, you know, the war against the emus that Australia lost. I thought we discussed that before. I'm touching this. Yep. Alright, we got it marked. Okay, now we need to go which way? East. We need to go across the bridge over that way. Alright, cross the bridge and go this way. I mean, if they kick you, it's bad. So I have to unlock the... I do. Wait, I don't think this is the right way. Is this the right way? Maybe it is. Okay. We'll cut through. Very fast. I just don't understand how you could lose a war against one. Even an army of them. Here we are, we're in Eastern. Is this the right place? Okay. So we got a another stone up here. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, were they just like wandering free in towns for the COVID? Uh-oh. Oh. That wasn't far at all. Have a tune. We'll talk to Isambard. I am Isambard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it? Ophelia sent word that an adventure fitting your description will be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalja. Seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. I bear no official title at this camp. People here come to look for me look to me for leadership. I have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victim safely returned. Alright, we're still at level 17 quest, so we are way ahead on leveling. Let's get right to it then. Ophelia names the Amalja culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalja hands. Flames burn where they might, their light cannot stay in the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the church of Saint Adama Landama, innocents wishing no more than pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial, as see to the deed before Mongols catch their scent. I know not if the Amalja still linger. You secure the remains for me, friend? You'll find them on the eastern road. Probably you may even come to learn something of what the Amaja seek in this area. Right, that way. Up here? Maybe? Probably. Yeah, I was reading a book where they got a baby, like an egg, and a hatch. Like, oh, what is it? You know, it's this ugly bird thing. And like, oh yeah, you know, they're called this. And okay, great. And then, like, as the thing started growing up, they're like, what did you say this thing was again? Oh, yeah, we call it this, but they don't have that name in your world. I believe you call them velociraptors. So they had a baby velociraptor. Come on, man. Oh. Kick him in the knee. Yeah. I kicked him in the knee to stun him. I don't care what it looks like. Are you always good? I don't know, I don't see you all the time. I don't know everything. That time it hurt. Just a little bit though. I'm right back to full health. It's good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? They look like flowers, not corpses. With the bodies given back to the proper earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You've done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Malja? Did you see any? Surely this massive monstrosity they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. I mean, they came out of nowhere. I'm not sure that emote is the nicest of emotes. So there were a Malja remaining after all. I feared as much. Pardon the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed. And since there's more to this than meets the eye. Occasional Malja raiding party would not account for people going missing these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day. Even if you were one among them, how would it be best to discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? Once they return eye to the common folk themselves, it may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There was a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. Rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the end, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write you a note for you to show him, else he'd not like to speak to you. To the inn! Oh, randomly, my neighbor texted me to thank me for cutting the trees down. Like 2 weeks ago. How'd you descript cryptid? Telegaster thing people saw find. What are you? I don't know what you're talking about, Delric. Well, gods be damned, you're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ulda. What in 7 hells do you want with me now? Dear friend, Belch, missing people, please help. Pick up yours, Isambard. Folk around here as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Play them all for fools and coax some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Okay. I'll go talk to him. Please, miss, just leave me be. You want some food? I got food. Here's just mole meat. All you gotta do is cook it. Mutton loin, dodo tenderloin. Here's some mint to go with it. Got some eggs. You like eggs? I'm gonna say but this. Thalataiku, or whatever, has been feeding off of slow folk. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. Huh. Am I scary? That's a scary face. Wait, hold on. Where's emotes? Emotes, hold on. Do we have anger? Furious. There we go. We have anger. Scary face. Okay, got it. Cryptids. I mean, that's like monsters. Why don't you? How do you decrypt them? What are you talking about? I don't think it's like crypt as in like a cipher. It's crypt as in like a grave. As I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. Hiccup. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly costed to soul, if you know what I'm saying. He just walked right through me. Welcome back, Hida. Have you learned aught of importance? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. Common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. As they speak freely to their gods, then clergy may know something else. Yeah, as close as I could get. Did you miss that last time? I told you that. I mean, that's all I had. If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we'd no better place to ask than at the Church of Saint Adema Landema. It's a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. As long as you're headed there, I might ask you to live as embalmed corpse. Or to request I grant you, but it must be born to burial, and I trust none more to see it done. So you got a man named Marquise? Marquise. He attends the graves of the Lichard. Lichard? He'll tell you where the body is to be interred. Okay. Usually I just make the bodies, I don't actually deal with them afterward. That's unlikely to happen. Somebody thought I was a cat a long time ago. Is that guy dead? Are you guys gonna do anything with the dead body that's just right there? Okay, whatever. Not my problem. I've already got a dead body to take care of. Cat suits me. I am Marquise. Yes, a body? Of course. There have been many. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. If you seek a place of burial, then there's an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Is she? I thought she was a fox. That's confusing. Weird. Oh. Alright, there we go. I threw some rocks on him. We've turned him into rocks. Uh-oh. I feel lied to. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. Maybe Sister Orson can. She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me, you'll find Sister Orson within the church walls. Okay. It's Orson. Hey, you've done the service of bearing a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. When we seek knowledge of missing drybone inhabitants? It's true I'm closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquise would be more helpful in the matter. Pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep, and he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the Church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marquise, and soon. Well, Thancred seemed kind of nice, I'm sure. Didn't take it too hard. Oopsie, oopsie. Bam. Thank you, Acalia. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You keep yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Acalia? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons, and why. I too spoke with Ungust, more time than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in the service to the gods. Frustration, prayer, penance. Abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession? The good sister, Orson herself. Orson, she wouldn't! She couldn't! Even those beautiful roses have thorns, my friend. You knew it would be wise to keep an eye on this rose. Asked Niece. I'm sorry. Sorry. Can I just back out? Can I abandon the quest? I'll read it anyway, just to be safe. Huh. So I grow weary of these suspicions. I know that there's one child in particular she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Acalia, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orson's activities. Can I abandon this quest? I don't see a way to abandon this quest. Okay, I guess that's it. I'm sorry. I was muted. My bad. They keep going up these stairs. Why did they dig a hole for their town? Where are we heading? All the way up there? Oh. Too high level for stuff. See, part of me wants to go back and do the hunting log, but I'm already over leveled as is. And I'm doing 2 different quests, 2 different classes. I think they buffed leveling a bit too much. Maybe I should take off the ring. How do you dodge a blizzard? How would you get that into an emote, though? Uncombed urchin. The children scatter when they see me. Please help, Sister Orson went out all on her own and hasn't come back. Cards reads me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. Told her lost by shiny things, she went looking for it. But the monster outside hurt her. Please find her. Let's go look. Could be. That could be useful. Knock him! Get up! You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived. And you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. Spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It's a ring given by him by his mother before she passed. I'll see it safely back to him. I don't know, that might even be more suspicious. Attacked by undead? Kind of random. Can't do anything? Is she a church person, or are they supposed to be like good against undead? Oh, we finally get some music. This doesn't feel like very desert-like. It's more of a like a scrubland, I guess. Take the straight path. See? Because a mechanic lands safely on that pole and then drop down. Sister Orson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar? As for friend, I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Should she remember the mementos of orphans and risk her own well-being in doing the less? Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. I still trust Thancred's judgment. I am well glad I reserved that room for Sister Orson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she's expected to make a full recovery. And now on the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he was waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Spinny chair? Hi, Ash! How's it going? Wait, did you change your name? Was it always Ash Pixels, or am I just, like, losing my mind? I don't remember. Never tell. I know it was Pixels before. You changed it? Oh, okay. Good. I'm very forgetful, but I'll try to pay attention to some of the important things, if I can remember. I don't want to level up more. I'm already over leveled. Is that Thancred hiding behind that tree? Look how stealthy he is. Can't even see him. I can literally see his shoulder. Never good at stealth, are you? Oh, there you are, Kalia. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Orson. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It seemed my suspicions of the poor Rose were misplaced. If also they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. While I was following Sister Orson to the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as his encampment, but well, let's say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Kalia. Just to kind of take a look inside. Okay. Go. Alright, we just sneak it right in. We're like the wind. Look, we don't judge about the leaflet. It can be queer if it wants to. Alright, back out we go. Yeah, just walk right through them. Unable to be detected. Ivory Fox reading a book. I can probably unhide now. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Here, take a look at this leaflet. This leaflet, see the wealth of now to the hands of your children. It looks like to be some sort of simile to provide the poor with work. Fluttering though, atrocious, is it not? These bits about Naldal that seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Maybe it's in the Cave Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orson makes of it. Alright, back we go. Running all over the place. I guess I can teleport back, but I mean, it's right there. I very rarely teleport within zone. This feels like a waste. Yeah, level 25 will have another rogue quest. Oh, little kitty. This is not the end. Over here? Oh, back here. I got really confused for a second. Where is she? Oh. Next room. I was in the wrong room. My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? Oh, look at this thing. Tankard, you're already here. Why don't you give it to her? What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teaching at all. It's not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come think of it. Weeks ago, the church was plagued by some missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive people? The plot thickens, Acalia. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. I expect we will have a worthy adversary in our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. Now to Isambard what we have learned here. Okay. Amalja wrong places. There's Camille hanging out with us. Posing as a priest? To think. These troubling notions aside, it's gratifying to finally believe be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Acalia. I shall keep my ears and eyes open now more than ever. Isabel wants to help you identify and apprehend the false priest. Maybe I should pose as a poor person. Yep, it's a mix of Ark and Conan Exiles. I'm afraid I've not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp giving me cause to doubt them. Unless we can identify the culprit, and soon more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Acalia and me serve like Like with like, by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. Ah, I dare hope this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, as long as you don't mind the smell and stains. These will serve us very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Kalia, so to lay the foundation for our little ploy is make it widely known that more vague ones have arrived at the camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Let's probably take off my necklace, or torque, or whatever that is. Alright, where's my clothing? Where do we get that? Armor chest. Equip. Equip. Right, do I look poor yet? I'm gonna take off my gloves. They don't have fancy gloves. Should I take out my boots? Do poor people have boots? They got kind of sandals. Should I have these like sandals like things? I think he's wearing something similar. Wait, let's just take them off. What happens if I take them off? That'll work. The shoes that somehow are heels for some reason. That's it. All right. Take off this. We won't look poor. Okay, take everything off. There we go. Okay. Okay. And now we look poor. See, we're poor. All right, let's go. Oh, and you are? Oh, another refugee by the looks of you. Mortal flames that neither work nor coin for your like. If you go and see to it, you won't make a nuisance of yourself. See, I've hidden my daggers. You can't see my daggers. And I was about to get to the good part. We have work, you say? Sorry, we don't have the openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. I preach to teach the Azima, the warden. Has I come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? She is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of the days. Did he just call me a child? Do I look like a child? Is it because I'm short? Maybe. I'm like barely above his waist. Her name is Ermengarde! Greetings, good madam. Is there aught I might assist you with? I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Maybe you should rejoin your fellows out of the pond north of Sandgate. Ermengarde! Do you think that's intentional? Or is it just like a coincidence? I get enough names and, where are we going? Like, is it up there? I asked Ermengarde! Maybe it's up there. Well, oh, yeah, it's up there. Okay, how do we get up there? Over there. Got it. We sprint! What is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? But being an adventurer gives you the right to pester everybody you want to. We wander into people's houses. You know, we look at their stuff. You have quite the knack for being a nuisance, Acalia. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. Odds authorities do not reach that place. Rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, we need to remain in disguise. But not Thancred. He's still wearing his fancy clothes. Wait, is this the way out? Yep. I could have sworn there was another way out of the city. Is it this way? Yeah, this way. Alright, pop out here. Bum, bum, bum. Cows. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there's Thancred. Oh, he did change. We run around to get a little sweaty. Fine morning for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You're absolutely smashing it, Kayla. Positively dressed for deception. Also left in his wait for our courier to appear. He kept his boots on. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Please, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nathal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Null. Trust them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. Actually means poverty. I'm attempting to offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's offer murmur, Ungust. Well, what? How'd you know? You bastards tricked me! Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. That's so. Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there if not born. 7 moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people. Being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. To turn from sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people. I opposed the priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Taking one's home was a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could not assault the aid of the immortal flames? You should not. Hydrate, you got it. I suspect you're not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak! The mumble was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I can sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not even see a fraction of what the Malja pay me. You sacrificed innocence so you could line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Nope. Wah! Not you again. Were you the one leaking the immortal flames patrol routes to the enemies as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that. I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. No matter. There'll be time enough to learn the truth. Sob! You don't try to run. I'm behind you. And armed. Okay, be a dear and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. That's right. Filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Alright. Wait. Use! We teleport! Oh wait, they're gonna think I'm a hobo. I forgot to change. Oops. Alright, I will, change back. There we go. Magic clothing, so we don't end up naked in the street. Here we go. Welcome back, Kayla. I'm pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. We have. He's great. I see. You've done well to uncover the truth. Why, thanks for that report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amaja should know the answer. If I had one, a magic clothing wardrobe? Suffice to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Alright, we're gonna pause for a minute. I'm gonna go brush my tail. I'll be right back, okay? We brush. And I'm back. Sir, is that your question? What I would put in if I had a magic wardrobe? I'd put everything in it. We'll get weapons, but that's kind of useless for me, because I already have, like, level 20 weapons. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be prepared to fight for our cause. And you might take to the field suitably prepared. I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots. He's a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. Knowledge of the method was once a closely guarded secret. Thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all in the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Can we just teleport straight there? Yeah, that'd be nice. And also, you can just do clothing swaps. Be nice. Like, oh, you get home from work. Or, hey, it's time to play Beat Saber. And, you know, boom, swap in Beat Saber clothes. Instantly. Done. I'm cold. Boom, sweater appears. I almost left for work yesterday wearing my slippers still. They're so comfy. And my feet have been a lot better. My feet were getting, I They're called chillblains, where they get red and puffy from being cold. Oh, look at the smoke. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Bishop. Who is Uplander come to tent ring of Mutamix bubbly pots? Here's a dagger. Fighty tool drinks in airy self. When full of airy self, Fighty tool changes to stony shine. Name of materia. The materia joined with other Fighty tool. Then big eyes. Fighty tool gains power of airy self. That explains everything. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yes, tongue claps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty tool to Mutamix, yes? Actually done that in one of your house shoes at work. I went in my pajamas once. I was really tired and I had to get up really early because I had to drive like 45 minutes to work. Fighting tool is unstrong as eating tool. A good teaching show of power of materia. Also, is she just wearing her underwear and nothing else? That's what it looks like. I think she forgot to wear pants today. Materia Master. Now, eyes of Uplander point at Fighty tool, yes? Hish, shock. I'm worried that's gonna sound wrong. Hi, Goober! Welcome, welcome! Materia joined with Fighty tool. I can wave, if I remember to. Welcome home. We're playing some Final Fantasy. We're learning how materia works. And commenting on the fashion choices of this Mikote over here. Fighty tool gains power of materia. Fighty tool reborn. Here, Uplander take Fighty tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It's created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must has sufficient spirit bond that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from somewhat as would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Shock! I can't say. It's so hard. I'm worried I'm going to say something like inappropriate. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia. Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia. Uplander best trade tongue class with learning ones of Mutamix. We'll do that later. Maybe. Is that a materia shop? I don't know. Oh, let's just teleport back. We got these free teleports, just use them. Teleport away! Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Life, materia, and everything. Every quest is reference for something. Yeah, this game's got good music. Got a lot of good things. Yeah, I really wish there was an easy way to like get outfits out of Final Fantasy. Just imagine how cool it would be. I'm like, hey, I like this top, and then I just boom. Pop it out, and now it's on my model. That'd be great. Welcome back, Kayla. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. What a remarkable difference a single piece of material can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired. One need only look upon the results to seize. One need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I'm sure you're aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Michaela, so make it your ally. Now it's time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Please speak when you're ready to begin. Bum, 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 bum. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. I meant to get water while I was up. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Malja to discuss their dealings. The Mortal Flames believe the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Malja responsible for the abductions, so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Malja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Mortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide them, Michaela. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he's able. Until such time as he does, he'll be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him, such as his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you're made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Alright, I'm going to refill my water real quick. I'll be right back. Just a second. I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to get water. Sometimes you gotta get water. Okay. Wrong button. That button. We good? I think we're good. Your press on. Wait, just teleport. Teleport! Them bones, dry bones, them bones, dry bones. Alright, we're here. Yeah, we get enough money from this, we can teleport freely, I think. What are we looking for? Is he inside here? He is! Badash! You're Kaya Sapphire of the Scions? Thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. Lizardmen aren't aware that their man, Ungust, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet their traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of this mission, we can only deploy a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. Hydrate, okay. We stand to learn much and more of the Malja plot if the mission succeeds. Okay, let's make sure it does. Alright, where are we heading? Where's the Invisible City? Where is the Invisible City? Okay, it's right there. We gotta go up that way. I guess you have to use your own points, Ash. You still save it up? I will say, I've been having fun with Ace Attorney. There's one more game left, so we should finish that up pretty soon, I would think. A couple weeks at most. And then we'll probably move, not Final Fantasy, we will move, I'm totally blanking on it, SAO to weekdays. Or we can potentially start the next game. We're probably too high level. Is it gonna lower our level? No, we're exactly the highest level. You can always just wait longer. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good, we make our moves as soon as the Malja appear. Yes, sir. Every man needs a count, so he brought a private? Should these all like grizzled veterans? You know, he's got such a big tail that I thought he was what do you call him, a tar for a second. Wah! What does it mean of this? What do they call him, like lizard tar? Like a centaur, but with a lizard. Wait, something's amiss. They came prepared! This is why not being rookies! Hee hee hee. Ah ha 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 ha. Where's your little ambush ends here? I don't have PUBG though. I don't have it. I eluded the mortal flames clutches from moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Wahaha. Oh, is it? I didn't know that. Isn't it also like filled with hackers? Every move was known to me ahead of time. Hee hee hee. That's why I love to chat while I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. See, here's the thing, okay? If I were in this situation and this guy betrayed me, I don't know if this is the guy that betrayed me, I can't tell. He'd be the first one I stabbed. Like, I would stab him in the stomach on my way out. Like, even if he's not fighting, just stab him. This guy, stab him. Hit him in the stomach, and then attack. Alright, we fight. Think you can take me? You almost have a fair fight. Should've brought more guys. Hit the one in the back. Take him down. Can you take out the archers? Archers came in for some reason. Take out the archers, they're weak. Look how weak the archers are. It's on my list. Let's take out the weak ones. They're not attacking me. Alright, flames aren't doing okay. I'm not afraid. Come on. I feel no threat here. Uh-oh, that guy died. Take him down. Try to keep this guy up. We got 3 guys left. That guy's holding his own. Alright, next. Now take this guy down. Let's go pop this ability. We're winning this fight. I'm getting a text message. Oh. With a weapon or comrade's a dead man. Alright, Thancred. Now's your time. Behind you. Bubble pops. Uh-oh. Bring her. Does she march? Traitorous scum. I second that. We could have taken that. I feel like they should have overwhelmed you with guys. Like, just make them 1 level higher till you can't beat them anymore. I fear them all to mean to give us to their gods an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death with steel in hand. Bowl of Embers. Do we go in? Do you have people that want to do this? How many do we need? I can do it with the party NPCs if we don't have people. Alright, we got Carol. Can we still do it with NPCs? Do we have enough people? I mean, I'm pretty sure Carol could probably solo this thing. If I can go in at level 24, I'm sure Carol can solo it. And they add NPCs for it, apparently. How many people do we need? I just don't want it to end like immediately, like instantly. I feel if we go in with people, it's just gonna end instantly. Unless we have a party of all like. Oh, it's 4 people? Yeah, probably. I can just go in with NPCs if we don't have 4 people. Last time we had Corden and Tay as well. Anybody else? Anybody else around? I mean, I guess we can go. I mean, we go in people if you want. That works. Should I open this? Probably not, right? Oh, 18 to 21. What's our current item level? 20. So yeah, this might be a slight upgrade, but probably not. Odds are against it. Right. Oh, it's fine. Well, okay, I'll go with NPCs. All right. Just random people. Okay. Like it's like just random scions. I don't know who these people are. They didn't get introduced to me. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Let's keep our weapons. Almighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno. Your humble servants beseech you. Grace us with your divine presence. Almighty Ifrit, We bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it pleases you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Look at my necklace glowing like that. It looks awesome. Bloody hells. Bring those two as well. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Beautiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions, feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn! Oh, mighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible! By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? I'm a fox. You've been outfoxed. Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. Why are they afraid? Cat fox. Forsooth, thy frail mortar flame can serve as a vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art of the godless, blessed number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. Let's do it. I stab. Here we go. Let's go. Alright. Oh. I'm not worried yet. I'm not gonna bother healing. I'm only down like 1%. Do I have some combat healing? Yeah, I've got a little bit of combat healing. He's probably not stunnable. He is stunnable. He's stunnable? What kind of god gets stunned when you kick him in the leg? I assume to move away from that. Yeah. They're gonna kill me in increments of 30. He's the one claiming to be a god, I'm just saying. Not very godlike if I can kick him in the leg and he's like, oh, I'm stunned for 4 seconds. Evade. I don't know if this is actually good. Oh, let's kill this. Am I gonna be able to kill this? How much time do we have? Forever? What path is it? Heal myself up. Get out of there. Stab. Uh oh. Get out of there. Hey, Ifrit, guess what? Kick in the leg again. I kicked him in the leg again. He didn't see it coming. It's just me, or this stab ability that only works when you're in stealth. Is that the most useless ability in the game? Hi. Is it just me, or that sound a little bit like, you know, farting? If you get ways to trigger in combat? Ah. Hey look, I found another rock. This one's red. I'm putting it in my rock collection. Never mind, it's a ghost again. Why are they all ghosts? See, feel, think. When will I learn to stop picking these things up? I mean, I can see mechanics and stuff, so it's cool. You know, if I kept finding rocks that made me fall unconscious or go into, like, a daze like this, look at my face. I'd stop picking them up. Pray forgive my lateness. I was laid back in a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Oh, persistent lot. When do I get to do that? Phew. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time in extracting the captives. No less than I expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it's fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. Thought you were an apology, Kalia. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You've been given a veritable baptism of fire. Well, let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. So that was the mighty Ifrit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings were nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Alden and interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any sort of form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Lydia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Okay, that's a mask. That's not her lips. I thought her face was exposed. That's just a mask. So she's covered head to toe. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with knowledge that we achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I'm troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps. That is a consideration for another time. You've been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. They'll do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Bum, So yeah, I vaguely remember last time I played this game a long time ago. I'd go in to do stuff like this, and by the time I would finish the cutscene, it'd be dead. Boss would be already dead. And it's like, what's the point? And it's very frustrating and kind of sad. It was also kind of nice. Some people would be like, okay, we got a new person. We need to wait for them to get out of the cutscene so they can actually see the boss fight. Oh, there you are, Kaylee. Come rest a while. You will have no better opportunity after witnessing their god's ignominious defeat. The Malja will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Now, where were we? Oh yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. Almost said hostages. They may be of whole body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. For once a man is tempered. But it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Acalia. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Oh, we gotta do that. We probably don't have much time. Ophelia will be brought proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the waking sands when you're good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Alright, bye, Thangred. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. Well, shall I wait till I'm level 25? I can do the rogue quest while I'm there as well. I'll wait till I'm... Wait, you know what? I got a plan. Let's go do the holiday stuff now. And then we can go do the hunting logs to get to level 25. Then we do a rogue quest. And then we can teleport back. Using the things that are free. Okay, so... Af Castle teleport, okay. I teleport to here. Where is it? Up here? This person? Baby Bugyo? That's a title, that's not a name. Alright. Got Little Misfortune game never played. Ash, I have so many games I've never played. You have no idea. Actually, you probably do. You can see my list. My, you look ready for all manner of arduous journeys and feats of valor. An adventurer, perhaps? Perchance? If you forget my idle speculation, I am known as the Hebe Bugyo, and along with my fellow delegates have come to these shores that we might share our heaven-stern custom with the fine folk of Eorzea. Both our peoples mark the turning of one year to the next, but how we do so differs in a few key respects. In Eorzean tradition, the 12 choose one of their number to guide the realm throughout the coming year. The Far East, however, custom dictates we honor one of the 12 noble beasts. Oh, by the way, there are some I haven't added to the list yet. Hold on. Let's see if I can find them. So let's see here. Alright, I don't know if I have access to this one yet. Bomb Rush, Cyberpunk, Old World, Atlas Fallen, Reign of Sand, Crime Boss, Rock-A City, The Invincible, Moonstone Island, Inkulinati, Vimba, Monster Road Trip, Monster Prom 3, Monster Road Trip, and then, let's see, Warhammer Dark Tide, Persona 4 Golden, Lamplighters League, Cassette Beasts. What else we got? Bookwalker, Thief of Tales, Karmazoo, Hexarchy, Garden Light. I got sneeze. I sneezed. Okay, and more? Yeah, I'm still getting more. Dome Keeper. I want to play that at some point. Wait, there's Persona 5, Strikers. How many Persona games do I have now that I've never played? Just Juicent, Domekeeper, Jack Move, Station to Station, Remnant Records, McPixel 3. Do I have everything else redeemed? Okay, I think I redeemed everything else. Wait, I missed that. I got so many games. I got so many games to redeem. The direct sequel to Persona 5, which I've also never played. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. Maybe I'll do that this evening. It takes so long for me to get all these games. I don't even download them, I just get them. Oh, but I got like 30 or 40 more to add. Because I got the Humble Bundle, or Humble Monthly, that I never claim. Let's see. How would you do so different in a few key respects? In the Origin tradition, the 12 choose one of their number to guide the realm throughout the coming year. In the Far East, however, custom dictates we honor one of the 12 noble beasts. This year's totem is none other than the Hebe, although the term snake might be more familiar to Eorzean ears. Where I hail from, this oft-reviled creature represents longevity and regeneration, owing to the miraculous manner in which the Hebe emerged anew time and time again after shedding its skin. That many and more may benefit from the noble beast blessings, my fellow delegates and I have devised what we hope will be an entertaining little event. Then to the inaugural Slithery Trivia Trial. Participants will win their way snake-like through the city streets and answer questions posed by the trivia taskmasters they encounter. I bid my sisters, the 3 Hebe Yoriki, to wait their charge at certain locations out Limsa Laminsa. Do I have a time? She's pretty. As you adventurer, I urge you seek them out and put your knowledge of Far Eastern customs to the test. And rest assured that an auspicious prize is yours for taking to succeed. Taco! No, taco, no. Eat taco. Taco. Did I get it? Got it. I think it means it's stocking up on good fortune before your next foray out into the world. How about I have I piqued your interest? Let's do it. This little event of ours is first and foremost about promoting its insight and understanding. To that end, should you find yourself stumped during the quiz, simply say so and my sister will provide a helpful hint. It can't be that hard, right? Little Miss Misfortune seems to have been redeemed because it's like a one-stream great game. Well, you can redeem... Oh yeah, you do have a one-stream. That's what you're going for. Perfect score you seek, you may also wish to speak with Hebe Doshin and acquire the knowledge you need. First quiz match you shall face is the eldest of my younger sisters, the blue Hebe Yoriki. You'll find her short distance north of here. Pray shed your misgivings and venture forth. Alright, do we want to get the information first, or do we just want to go for it? Oh my king, we're going for it. We're going for it. Snake-like. Serpentine. 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 To bracing the bursting ocean air, the hustle and bustle. What a marvelous place. I do hope my dear sister and I get a chance to do some sightseeing. I keep getting caught up in the charms of the fair city. I have a question for you, Slithery Trivia Trial Contender. Let me see. Ready? As you are no doubt aware, the snake is considered a most auspicious creature of my native Ingashi. What blessing one hope to receive from the humble Hebe? If it's regeneration, I'd say good health. Good health. Well, I can certainly see why you'd associate snakes with physical well-being. After all, some people partake of heady concoctions bottled with vipers, and such to keep them virile and strong. But alas, unlike their spirit-steeped brethren, snakes for being are said to bestow fair fortune. By the way, there exists only one scale skin in particular known to lavish extra help and luck when those who encounter it. Tsuchinoko. Where other serpents are sleek and slender, Tsuchinoko is broad and bulbous. As few have ever laid eyes upon its decidedly unsnake-like form. And brings my sexual quiz to an end. I found my younger sister, the yellow Hebe Yoriki, at the Drowning Winch. Pay her a visit for the next round of the Slithery Trivia Trial. Alright, let's go. Serpentine! 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 Beauty's only skin scalp deep. What's that? Serpentine! Wow, the economy of the city is absolutely packed with people. Just enough to send you dizzy. Now give me a moment, contender. You're aware the snake is a symbol of luck, yes? Some snakes are luckier than others. They happen to have one thing in common, their color. Any guesses what that might be? Red, white, or glittering gold? I'm gonna go gold. Glittering gold. Glittering gold snake? Sounds like the kind of creature that do wonders for your finest. In all seriousness, I don't think I've ever heard anyone spotting a snake like that. White was the answer I was looking for. White snakes are rare mystical creatures, hence the association with good fortune. When it comes to rarity and mystique, there's one snake that deserves special mention, the elusive great white Tsuchinoko. In times past, people have prayed to the lucky servant in the hope of receiving his blessings. In 100 years or so, though, there hasn't been a single recorded sighting of the creature. Its existence is all but a fable these days. Maybe just one question left. Head to the Bismarck to see my little sister, the Red Hebe Yoriki. Well, I'm bad at this game. I don't know anything about trivia. I may have gone the wrong way. Can I go around? No. Where are those doors open, though? Hey, there's one of the things. The white Tsuchinoko. Oh, my heavenly spells. I must remember to visit the Bismarck and pick up a few tasty treats for my sisters. There you are, contender. I've been waiting for you. I hope you're ready for one last question. You heard all about how we Far Easterners used to revere the great white Tsuchinoko, yes? Because my sister told you how there's been nary sighting for over a century now. Crying shame, I tell you. To the people of Hingashi, being the resourceful people they are, found a suitable surrogate to pay respect to during Heaven's turn. Is what they might have turned to? Moogle! A Moogle! They're white! Moogles are those furry white pig-like creatures you have here in Eorzea, yes? You're not far off with the color, but we're not too familiar with the fuzzy little devils in the Far East. Correct answer was rice cakes. I got every single question wrong! When I say cake, you're probably thinking of something nice and light. Rice cakes we decorate our homes with during Heaven's turn, and gosh, you're rock hard. We take one pebbly hard rice cake, stack it on top of another. You have to use your imagination a little, but they're supposed to look like the great white Tsuchinoko itself. That brings us into the Slivia Trivia Trial. Thanks for taking part. I got them all wrong. Get your prize now, can we? There's a gift born of the finest painstaking Hingashi craftsmanship. And it'll be all yours in a matter of moments. So hold on her. She's out. Last I could have sworn we had plenty left. See? If I had to wait till last week, there wouldn't be any left. In no seconds, you'd be walking away with an exquisite white Tsuchinoko ornament, possibly overflowing with good fortune. But surrounded by all these enticing scents, I completely forgot to restock. My big sister's going to be livid. Oh, seems there's one left after all. Phew. Sorry about that. Anyhow, it's all yours. Oh, and it's important to even ask, but I know, but, can I trouble you to tell my sister, the Hebe Bugyo, that I've run out of prizes? I'd have to fetch more myself, but I'll just stay here just in case another trivia challenger shows up. So can I count on you? Yeah. Much obliged. May the Kami guide you. So you still get a prize even if you guess them all wrong. We need to go back to Alf Castle. Alf Castle we go. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Oh, am I to understand that my sister allowed prize supplies to run out and asked you to report this fact to me in her stead? Clear my efforts at disciplining her have fallen short of the mark. I must redouble my efforts. Please accept my sincere apologies. I shall send someone along forthwith to replenish our stocks. That was a short one. Oh, have we here? Did you perhaps drop your prize? Mochi! Mochi! It's alive! By the kami! Her prizes may be exquisitely crafted. They are mere ornaments. They do not possess the faculty for speech or locomotion, I can assure you. Excuse me, think. Could this be the fabled white Tsuchinoko of yore, unseen and unheard of for generations? I think I've lived to see the day. What a wonderfully auspicious occasion this is. Why does it have an orange on its head? I must say, it is passing strange that the great white Tsuchinoko should appear in Eorzea of all places. Perhaps it found its way on board our delegation's vessel before we set sail? Perhaps you'd be willing to take the creature with you on your journey? The Scree? Of course, for our delegation, the Sacred Serpent's coming is an event of great historical importance. Nevertheless, we cannot discount the notion that the great white Tsuchinoko should appear before you, in particular, that you might benefit from its blessings. Besides, it appears quite taken with you. How can you tell? It's just kind of wobbling there. Mochi! Before I forget, I should point out that Omikuji are available to draw for the rest of the Heaven's Turn season. It might prove to be a delightful distraction. Air battles, great and small, can call you to the road once again. Not that you need fear drawing a less than encouraging fortune. You have the great white Tsuchinoko at your side. You're sure to overcome any hardships that come slithering your way. You have my heartfelt thanks for joining in with this humble endeavor of ours. May the hallowed Hebe guide you on the path of fortune till the heavens turn once again. It is jumping around. The far eastern Omikuji is offering a service for the remainder of the Heaven's Turn festivities this year. Leaving him to see what fortune has in store for you. After your rendezvous with the great white Tsuchinoko. Wee-hee-hee. Right. Little misfortune, I'll add it to the list right now. And that's a one streamer. So let's see here. Little misfortune. It's a one stream game. Submit that. Okay. Alright, we got a new thing. I'll step out of the way so this person can get it. Alright, there he is. He's giving things. Is there a line? Seems to be a line. I'll go ahead. Here's my friend idea in Omikuji traditional Far Eastern fortunes. Would you care to draw one? Okay. Draw as many as you like, but know that you must pay a fee of 100 gil per draw. Very good, I should be happy to oblige. What do I get? One draw. What do we get? It's a box! That's a big box. It's so massive. I guess it would be... Can you imagine that on a Lalafell? It'd be as big as they are. Thou shalt experience extraordinary fortune. Keep these words of guidance in thy heart. Adventure! Seek outside thou shalt behold. Relationships to thy companions thou shalt be indebted. Forget not to express thine appreciation. Guys, I just want to say how much I appreciate you. Thank you all for joining me on streams and stuff. I'm glad to have you here. Prosperity, profit shall come. Be honest in thy business dealings. I'm always honest in my business dealings. Conflict. Great properties for growth lie in the fields yet unexplored. Favor, be fierce like unto the fury, and victory shall be assured thee. It's like a little novel side scroller. How did you fare? Whether it was desired a result, or otherwise, I pray the words imparted by the fortune to serve to guide you in the coming days. Maybe he's telling me not to lie on my taxes. What is that? What do I do with that thing? What is this thing? Alright, if I go out and do... Let's see, where have I got hunting logs? Let's start Western Lanasia, I guess. Do we have a path to Western? Can I just teleport there? I think we hop here. I think this is the way to go. Well, I look forward to playing it. We'll play it, we could probably wedge it in on Saturday. You gonna be here Saturday? Saturday evening? I don't know what time. What's a good time for you, Ash? We'll figure it out. We got time. Alright, we're looking for Roseling and Sewer Mole. Quarterstone. We need to go to Quarterstone. Right here, right? Oh, right here. Look at the fat dodos. Oh, everything is here. Look at all these things. They're all right here. That one. Alright, what next? Oh, that's it. Skull Valley. Let's keep going. Saturday good? Okay. So I was planning on doing that Saturday evening after I eat food, okay? If that's okay with you. I don't know if that might be morning for you. I don't know. I don't know what time zone you're in. So that might be Sunday morning for you. I feel like I've seen you here in the evening, though, so it might be okay. Don't step on me! Alright, I think we gotta kill that thing. We're gonna have to brave the hills. I don't make you do anything. Oh, there's one right there. What do you need next? Oh, those guys, they're right over here. Have I even been to Upper Lanasia? I don't think I have. Right, there's one of those guys. I could sneak up behind him. I wanted to. Oh, I need those guys. There's that. So I think there's this thing if I wanted to. Oh, there's some over here? I'm kinda slow getting here. They're spawning over here. They spawn so slowly. Why spawn so slowly? Oh. Why is it spawning outside the thing? This doesn't seem like that big of a threat. Now, what else we got in our log? I gotta wait on him to get here. I've got that guy in the next place. Lower. I need to go to upper. Where's the hedge moles? Get him down there. Is that it? I'm gonna need more and more, I guess. This the right place? Maybe like some kind of hedge mole or something. That's a town. I think there are hedge moles there. Maybe on this side? Kill some stuff. Murder and mayhem. More of those guys. And fireflies. Yeah, so maybe they're on this hill right here? I just didn't see them. What's the log say? Western Lenasia, Skull Valley. You think they're over there, dude? That sledge is level 44, so that's probably too hard. So it can't be over there. Can it? Is that them? That is them. Oh, okay, they're all the way back here. While we're here, let's go and finish these out. Upper Lenasia, I don't think we've ever been there. We can get there by going this way. While we're here, let's finish out our quests, or our logs. That way we can get the next ones, which may be in a different area, which we'll be in anyway. Alright, we've got these two in Upper Nausea, and then we have this one way back there in Lower Nausea. And whenever we finish, we can go back and do our... we can return, do our quest, and then we can teleport back to the Waking Sands. Got myself a plan! Got just over an hour to accomplish the plan. Wow, they're both right here. Perfect. Oops. This one's ready for me. It's such a sad sound when they died. I was brushing the hair out of my face. You get a haircut. Let's wait till it warms up, though. Going to fade? I don't think I can get in there and kill that in 2 minutes. I can try. Where is it? In here? There's too many of them. I don't think I have time to kill it. Yeah, I leave my hair long and then I donate to kids with cancer. I'm gonna fail this, but I tried. Why am I doing this? I didn't really want that much experience anyway. It's gonna happen eventually. Ah, well. I think we have one more thing to kill. I gotta go to eastern, I believe? Lower. It's far. To the one place. Does Bud cut your hair? Did you do it yourself or you get someone else to do it? What's up, Sarek? Let it snow. Yep, you got the snow. A little bit of snow. Actually, that's a good bit of snow. Alright, we'll teleport back. Now we go do our rogue's quest. Check out brush before we do that. I think I'll go brush before we do that. I'll go brush my tail, do the rogue's quest. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, we brush. I'm back. I'm back. Well, I shouldn't have any more fox coins. Alright, so we're gonna pop on in. It's going in. 1. By the way, I am working on the brick throw redeem. I think I found an image I can use. It's just gonna take a little work to get the brick throw working. Oh, your new knife. Ho there, Kalia. We have a rough job ahead of us, and that's a fact. Matters are tangled enough with all of them were snapping at our heels. But we still managed to grapple that first trinket without too much fuss. Fighting back them other 2 treasures, though, that'll be a different story. Once the stray gets here, I'll explain what, or more to the point, who we're up against. 3D bricks? I don't know if I can do that. I need an image. I have 2 baubles left on the list. The Silver Sorrows and the Black Sarcophagus. Let's see where we're at. Oi, where's Paramu gotten to? Underfoot? He's still looking to whittle the tail behind that bleeding sarcophagus. We'll not be cloying that stickler until we've at least an inkling as to what the bloody thing looks like. Treasure side, I've been doing some digging. Treasure side, I've been doing some digging of my own and these executioner allies of the Grinning Curs. What's up, Derek? And I'm afraid the name weren't no coincidence. Yeah, you've heard of the bloody executioners, I hope. Seems them curs was feeding them from the fable or one of the nation's greatest pirate powers. This ain't no ordinary crew of cutthroats, lass. Within limits of La Minsa, the bloody executioners wield a power and influence second only to the Admiral herself. Ow! They was none too fond of Merle or her prohibition on piracy. It's only the overwhelming threat posed by the Guardian Empire would eventually convince them to play nice with the thalassocracy. The pirates ain't ones to play nice for long. Now that Heelfur ain't around to helm the ship, the solidarity of the blood execution has begun to show the cracks. All the strongest captains and lieutenants have begun to form their own factions and are scrabbling to claim the top chair for themselves. Of course, not one bloody cove can agree with another on which way the execution ought to sail. Among these new factions, though, is a group who is pushing to break free of the Admiral's grip completely. Turns out these reformists, as they call themselves, was the ones that took the Grinning Curs under their wing. Which means they got possession of the last 2 treasures we've yet to cloy. Rumors around town say that even for the executioners, these coves are bloody and ruthless, and not to be crossed. We should sit this one out, Jack. Piss on Malala's contest. It ain't worth this kind of grief. We'd be inviting the wrath of the crew so large and dangerous that even the Admiral ain't keen on coming to blows with them. If they ever came after us. Large or small, it don't matter. Don't much matter. They broke the code when they hit that maelstrom tub. Eat a mint. Aye, the Grinning Curs are paying for that crime. We'd be poor sodden excuses for rogues if we let the real culprits carry on unpunished. I mean to see this job to the end, and that means buying back them treasures and handing out proper justice to them as deserve it. But Jack! Listen, with all the infighting going on at present, us stabbing a short blade into one faction's toe ain't like to bring the whole executioner crew down on our heads. Besides, them reformist buggers are so far split from the main mob that they've been avoiding the city altogether. Now it's about time we got to work, Acalia. You're distracting our black market contact. I set him to looking into the Curs' new allies a while back, so he should have some answers for us by now. The veil was lifted by the Southerly this morning. That'll put the old man at his haunt in Lower Lanasia. You'll take the sack of blunt and pay a visit to the House of Styx. Now she'll huff and puff and blow it down. That's Cobalt territory if you didn't know. The old man bribes them with ore and hires the biggest and meanest sods as bodyguards. Just be ready for your approach to be challenged. What if I sneak in? I can be all sneaky. Who said I can't sneak? Also, we have new hunting logs, right? Black Bat. Yeah, we got East Shroud. South Shroud. Southern Fanland. We'll see some of them eventually. Where we heading? Oh, sorry, we can't sneak by him. We gotta fight him. That's nowhere near. We might as well head east. We might as well just walk. I guess we gotta do the teleporter there. we go this way? Probably. Yep, we go that way. Very pretty landscape. A mountain over there, kind of volcano-ish. The clouds ever move, or they just like that constantly? I don't think they're moving. What happens if it like like the weather changes? Does like the weather just change all of a sudden, or is it like shift? Or is the weather fixed? If I go into the zone, is it gonna be sunny forever? No, right? It's not possible. Do I not have any teleporters in this place? Oh, I got that one. How did I not see that one? Oh, I saw it, but we're going way down here. Look at the monkeys! That's a very big monkey. That monkey's as big as I am. Look at it. We're about the same size. Like if I were on all fours, we'd be the same size. My tail's fluffier though. You know what? Can you not unstealth? Oh wow, they did some damage to me. I gotta be careful. I've been fighting weak stuff for so long, I forgot stuff can actually hurt me. Welcome to the House of Sticks, young rogue. You must excuse my hireling's enthusiasm for greeting visitors. Now, have you any cumbersome baggage of which I might relieve you before we begin our conversation in earnest? Oh yeah, here you go. How do you run a business if you got bodyguards that attack people that approach? Gahahaha, wheeze. A heavy burden for one of your tender years to bear, but its weight has balanced the scales. The sum is paid and the deal is made. Let us speak of these reformists. This faction that so wronged the code now seeks to peddle one of its stolen treasures. The earrings better known as the Silver Sorrows. The deal, it is said to take place at cost of the soul. The buyer? A moneyed merchant from the golden sands of Ul'dah. The earrings will be out in the open, vulnerable. I will target the moment of the transaction where I so incline. As the gentleman up there by the cabin appears to be, where he purchased the self-same information. Though he to disguise his identity, the stench of a soldier yet lingers. I know not where one such as he came to learn of my existence, but I suspect he works for a certain yellow-coated captain. Gahaha, brave she is, but foolish. Stumble blindly in the underworld, and your groping hands will not save you from the holes at your feet. Sudden shall be her fall. Now I gotta go back. Too soon to teleport back. Just walk? It's not that far. Not that far. We'll walk. We'll walk it. We're like 2 minutes short. Oh well. What's my level cap? Like 70 on the trial? So that gets through like all of the next expansion, I think. Wait, what's the cap on this one? Is it 50 or 60? I thought it was 60, but maybe it's 50. World War cap was 60. It'd be funny I get back there right as my time is up. So I could have just stood still. As boring as that is, you imagine just standing still. This way I'll be back and have my timer up. Ow! I see Frosty's awake. Finally, gonna sleep all day. Oh, I can throw in stuff. Ow! Maybe will, maybe you won't. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. See, we reach it at exactly the same time. But now we still have it up, though. How are you today, Frosty? How you been? You're 6 inches of snow? Yeah. They basically said we're not gonna get any snow here. Is what they're calling. They were all excited about possible snow, and then it's like, nope, not gonna make it. Here we go. No snow is gonna make it here. We might get some rain. Welcome back, Kalia. What information does the old man have on them? Reformist. Looking to unload them earrings, are they? And to an old end, no less. Can't say I'm surprised to hear the buyers from out of town. You won't find many Lamincians willing to melt coin on all them clothes they're selling. Only daft facades go and fund them as a means to pull down the Admiral. Couple inches already today? One of Malala's lackeys arrived at the house before ye. How they know to... Bah, them curs we captured must have cackled during the Shrew's interrogations. We'll have to assume the Yellowjackets know what we know. And that means we have to get our arses across the soul right bleeding now. I hope you get good snow, Ash. I'll hand this one, Jack. You and Akalia can wait here for Paramoo. Oi, Keb. What the hell is she playing at? After her last, she knows this ain't a solo job. Can you make it? I'm not tuned there. Not tuned. Not tuned anywhere. Alright, we're gonna go here, we're gonna cross this way and go up here. Probably almost faster to walk. I've thought about it. There's actually a lot of jobs in North Carolina that I could take, and I'd make a lot more money than I do now. It's a little more expensive to live there, but it is an option. I don't know if is that north enough to get the snow? I gotta watch out for that guy, level 50 here, hanging out. I can take him now. I'm level 25. I'm halfway there. Two weeks of snow? That's not bad. Somebody was telling me at work that we haven't had snow since like 2021. Or 2023 or 2022. Definitely not last year or this year. Wesp. I still like that person's name. Ermagerd. It's a great name. Ermagerd. What's her name? Ermengarde! Why don't you be nice? I'll take away your... I almost said it. You almost made me say it. I'm not gonna say it. Take away your favorite redeem. I won't? Oh, hold on. Watch this. Hold on. Watch this. Hang on. Hold on. Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. There it is. Hold on. And now try it. Good luck. Oh, hold on, you can't see. There we go. What you got? Any points anyway? Okay, where are we going? We're going... We need to go south. Go south. Wait, how do we get over there? Oh wait, can we take this? There's a ferry. This ferry might take us there. Wait, should I have taken the ferry from there? I think there's a ferry that goes here. Just whenever you test it, and remind me that I changed it. I know you'll test it and forget. Hidden Falls? Maybe? I don't know. Is this where I'm going? Scammed? I booted you. I did? Did you end up raiding someone again? You randomly raid people for no reason. Wait, this is high level. Maybe I shouldn't have walked through there. I'm gonna touch the crystal before we do this. I took away Frosty's ability. Yeah, throw it and see what happens. I'm kidding. I want to play with this more. Hold on. You don't know what I did. You have no idea. I'll fix it back. Where is it? You threw one? Oh, so you did see it. I didn't see it. I missed it. Alright. I fix it back. Yeah, I gotta set up as a random event. That's gonna be funny. I told you to wait at the guild. I don't need... Well, it might be as I could use an extra Mort in the shadows after all. Jack has his mind set on punching the executioners. Me? I just want to skulk in, clothe them silver bits, and skulk out. I reckon that if I can manage that with no one the wiser, then they wouldn't know who to come after. Finish the job without drawing me daggers, you know? Ain't exactly true to the code. But the shield of the underworld honor won't stop them bloody killers from cutting me maids' throats and setting the sisters a glimmer. Gil's the only place would offer to take in a pirate stray like me, and I'll not see it burn to the ground. Deal's about to start. Say the word when you're being to head in. Alright, here's what we know. The rich merchant was come over from Ulda, and some made a master, Gegaruju, the Kull's own Costa de Sol. Gegaruju's taken his guards and danced in dells and pranced off down the beach someplace, giving over the use of the entire resort to his friend. Seems she didn't want an audience for a bargain with the reformists. Which, as it happens, works out well for us. We'll wait until they're busy haggling over price, then snatch the sorrows and hop the twig before they realize all it's amiss. Sound like a plan? The players arrived. The performance coin counter and the Olden buyer are setting up on the southeast platform. The earrings ought to be nearby. Hang about. Who are all these other calls? The place is meant to be empty. See some nasty-looking blokes in Alden garb. And are those mammoths? Like that merchant's brought along a whole bloody entourage. I've gone and got ahead of myself. Sure as the job never be that easy. We'll have to mill a few of them bodyguards first, I reckon. You don't want to fight through a forest of blades so you could get caught sneaking up on them narrow walkways. Jack, I thought I'd... Stow your excuses, love. I know full well what you were about. You start going soft on us, though, and it'll be like losing one of my arms. I can't take on the bloody executioners all by myself. It's only because I've got rogues like you and Underfoot and Acalia here that the guild can take the jobs it does. When our coves walk the shadows, it's the bleeding pirates what do the trembling. Remember that, Vicab. We ain't some two-gill robbers what piss their breeches when their daddies are caught in their daddles are caught in the honey pot. We're the knives and the darkmans, and no bastard wants to go blade to blade with the likes of us. I see you've not changed your mind then. You'll need all the stabbers you can get, and I promise mine will be there when you need them. Bean, now let's carve a path that platform and bite back them earrings. Keb, you hide yourself down by the docks, in case the marks escape during the fighting. Kayla, you and me will split up, and mill the guards as we go. It's them puppets that concern me most. I suggest you crash them little buggers before they can spring any rum fun. Creep in as close as you dare, then give them a good solid clout from behind. It ain't the most original strategy. That'll make it any less lethal. Once you're done with the first group, slip back into the shadows and move on to the next. Nod to it, eh? I'll head over the back while you start in from the front. Let's wrap this up before them jackets blunder in and scare off our marks. Yeah, I remember reading a book one time, where people weren't worried about being able to kill him, this guy, the main character, but they were worried about being able to, keep him from getting away. Like, yeah, we can kill him if he stays to fight. But if he tries to run, and then he'll be in the shadows. Was that a heal? Where'd that heal come from? Shadows. This way. Take out the mammoths first. Where is he? Oh, he's fighting over there. Look at him go. Stab, stab, stab. Go, 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 go. Sprint, sprint. Let's go. Take him down. Backstab. Oh, the captain hurts. Take down the others and we'll take him down. He popped his bulwark or rampart. Oh wow, that hurts. Oh, don't talk to that person. Okay, where are we going? What are we stealing? Where? Which way? Did I go the wrong way? Did we go up? Which way? Do I even need to come up here? This is where they let me. I don't know where to go. Oh. I think I'm supposed to go help Jack, maybe? I don't know. Rogues! No one mentioned aught about rogues. Well, what in the hell do you think you're doing? I'm conducting a business transaction on behalf of the bloody executioners. Do you understand what that means? Do you know what they'll do to you? I'm all affrighted. Odd, then, that you're the one who's shaken. It don't much matter to me who ye work for. Your bosses broke the code, and we're here to collect. What's up, Derek? Snowing! Those be the silver sorrows, then. I'm sure you paid a caravan of coin for them shiny baubles, but I doubt they're worth your life. Let's have them, then. Well, wait! Wait, damn you! You should know that this personage is an extremely influential member of the East Aldenar Trading Company. Surely you've heard of it. If the threat of reprisal will not stay your hand, then consider the political ramifications of interfering with a foreign dignitary. The Admiral would not desire you to damage Limsa's relations with Ulda. Yes, exactly. I am a very highly placed in the Uldan society. I have powerful friends who will not be pleased were you to mistreat me in any fashion. And you must understand, the silver stars are a historical treasure, a gift once bestowed upon Sultana Nanasha ul Nasha by her champion. Things were later stolen from the royal vault and lost hope of ever recovering them. That I might so easily purchase them, thus is a miracle. The return of these trinkets will be, or that is to say, the sorrows must be returned to Ulda. Can you not look the other way for the sake of my nation's pride? You must think me some dull-witted thug. If this deal is being made on behalf of your country, then why are you sneaking about and consorting with pirates? An excellent point. One might doubt your quality of character were you to continue with these feeble fabrications. You need only entrust those earrings to me, should you truly wish to see them returned to Ulda, that is. After all, 'twas to fulfill that very purpose that the thalassocracy bid on the sorrows in the first place. A bit late there, aren't you, Captain? I think you'll agree this round belongs to us. On the contrary, my dear scoundrel, I made the winning move the moment I knew we were dealing with a merchant of Ulda. I come bearing an official order of seizure authorized by the Admiral herself. You will not be harmed, but I must insist that you cooperate with this reclamation of unlawfully obtained goods. Though Costa del Sol is private property, it nevertheless lies within the state-governed territory. Come on quietly, and we need not inconvenience Master Gigaruju any further. These suspects were taken into Yellow Jacket custody, and do not concern yourself with the silver sorrows. They'll be quite safe with me. I heard the news from Jack. I don't think that was the Admiral choosing to side with Malala, though. Probably just eager to reclaim the Silver Sorrows. I guess needs again. Oh, my headset cut out. Do you guys still have audio? You guys still have audio. Headset must turn off. I just need my audio off. Anyway, that bit about them earrings being cloyed from the royal vault turns out to be true. Seems some famous burgher went after him once he heard about the godlike agility that was said to bestow upon the wearer. Oh, I want to share something with you guys. There's a woman I work with. And I was talking to her in the hallway. And she just starts coughing. Like, and not covering her mouth or anything, just coughing. At that point, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just walk away now. I didn't say anything. I'm just like, yep, good talking to you, and you just move on. It's craziness. Wow, the hell's take that canary-colored harpy. We might as well have handed things to her on a velvet cushion. I'll go find Underfoot and help him with his digging. There's still that last treasure out there, and you can be sure the reformers won't be giving it up without a fight. You do that. Be in luck to you, love. Ah, there you are. You left before events had truly been decided, and I thought you deserved to know the score. The Olden merchant has acquiesced to our request and surrendered the Silver Sorrows into our keeping. We've also apprehended the reformist accountant, and will be holding him for further questioning. Oh, Bone and associate of the Bloody Executioners. You Yellow Jackets don't flinch from your duty, I'll give you that. What's this I hear about you buying information, Captain? I thought you'd sooner die than associate with elements of the underworld. I will do what I must to stay ahead in this challenge, and that Marketeer's knowledge was vital to this case. It is true I might find his practices distasteful, but he is no pirate. It is the fading era of piracy, which I mean to consign to the history books. And that chapter will never be fully closed until every pirate's found relic, including you and your guild, becomes a thing of the past. Valiant and forthright. These are the words by which the Yellow Jackets live. It is the manner in which we protect Limsa Lominsa. I swore an oath on the graves of my sisters, no more shall the innocent suffer at the hands of these savage buccaneers, these unrepentant killers. And a grand oath it is. Me, I've got me fambles full of just keeping the code intact. But the code is a kind of oath too, when you get down to it. And since I've sworn to uphold it, I have no intention of stepping aside and letting you trample all over me or me coves. In fact, you'd better off giving in now before matters get proper serious. Just say you're sorry, admit defeat, and we'll leave it at that, eh? You, your audacity knows no bounds. I'm done wasting words. I shall reclaim that last treasure. Ow! And then I will look on victorious as your guild is dismantled brick by brick. Ha ha ha, that's the spirit, Captain. Just don't forget to keep an eye on them earrings. The city's crawling with rogues, you know. You could keep the sorrows in a bloody lockbox in the coral tower. Look away for a moment, and one of me coves will bite them beauties right back. Come on, Achaia. It's back to the sisters for us. Alright, can I just teleport back? I think we're done in Limsa once we finish this, so we can safely teleport back. It's only a 15-minute cooldown. We're almost out of time for the day. Do you think we want to stop there after we finish this, or do you want to go try to do a little bit more? We can probably progress the main story quest just a little bit more. Oh, thank you for the pets. Oh, another random thing about work. I was gonna tell you guys about it. I don't know if I told you guys a couple months back. My boss took away a bunch of dead projects from me and gave them to someone else, even though they're dead. Well, funnily enough, one of them came back alive, and he immediately reassigned it to me. After all that hard work, the shrew made off with the spoils. As far as her damn contest goes, suppose that makes us even. It'll be the last treasure of this black sarcophagus that decides the victor. Whatever the reformists are doing to keep it Bob, you can bet your grandmom's teeth there'll be some blade work needed before this job is done. Get yourself ready for a proper scrap, Kalia. Hey, what do you want to grab? These are all good. I do like my coat, though. So I'm gonna grab this. Bum, ba, bum. We'll grab some pants. There we go. Now we got pants. We need to update that, don't we? Oh, we can teleport back now. What? Which what? What are you worrying about? That's the... Zach, you say what? Like, I don't know how much you're behind. You could be like 30 seconds behind. I don't know what you're talking about. And I've already forgotten what I said 10 seconds ago. Someone came back alive? Oh, I had a dead project. It's a project. It was dead. Like, literally, it's from 2023. And no work has been progressed on it all this time. And then today it comes back alive. And they're pushing it again. And as soon as it came back alive, my boss reassigned it to me instead of giving it to the person who's reassigned, or letting the other person keep it. I just find it funny. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Tancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the cellar giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. Did I get my experience? My late arrival nearly cost Kalia her life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took her prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived. But that does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly. Just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Tancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Okay, it's so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Tancred told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abduction with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar instances have been rife in both Limsel, Minsa, and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume aether if they are to maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more aether they require. Now, aether exists throughout creation. It flows to all life, and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether. Crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the beings a physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from his followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence, as their adherents freely give. In order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remain unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When you first came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. Ah, the immortal flames assured me that they would deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. You may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Acalia. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you'll have nary a moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or no, Mayfilia neglected to tell you something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death. The flames with whom you are imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. Once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but to worship. And so we silence continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. Hopes that you will continue to stand with us, Acalia. It's so cute when Cinnamon goes digging. I should be going. I must offer my apologies to Flame Journal for the losses people suffered. Till next time. Gods forgive me, how many more lives? Lucifer would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better, I have to be stronger. Alright, next quest. Right here. We got a little time, almost half an hour. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of many adventurers seeking to make their way into Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need, without thought of reward, confirming each soul of Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. What are you looking at? Oh, we have guests, Acalia, or rather, you have guests. I don't see him. Ah! Beg pardons? Lady Mephilia, radiant as always. I am given to understand the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I am here on behalf of the Maelstrom Grand Company Limsa Mensa to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. As you can see, Acalia, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. I don't want to date them. They will not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Acalia's deeds spread so quickly. If the immortal flame should know of her triumph is to be expected. What of the other grand companies? Eep. Suspicious. Your reputation precedes you, Mistress Sapphire. She is no ordinary woman who can face a primal and emerge as victor. Lord of the Twin Adder hath need of valiant women such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the Twelveswood. My pleasure is finally to meet you, Mistress Sapphire. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. One of your talent belongs with immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend. Together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. The Admiral is not exaggerating when he said you have the look of a hero. Well, often does she speak of you, friend. As do many others in Limsa. Long before the rest of Eorzea took note, your name is well known to us, owing to your valorous deeds on behalf of our citizens. It's only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Mensa to the shores of glory. That would be my expression. What? Lady Mephilia. Very well. So I'm quite sure you need no reminding. Mayhap a brief summary of the situation will help clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the grand companies are an all-encompassing organization empowered to call upon their martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limsa, Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving a grand company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You'll be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in your other endeavors. If you are agonizing at which the grand company best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to do so. And I concede that it is no small choice you face. A thought occurs to me. You'll of course recall the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. As part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each grand company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? Can I go without picking one? A fine suggestion. You're as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Well, let Kay hear our leader speak, then return here with her decision. The unison is awkward. We eagerly await your response, your answer. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service. But I strongly urge you to join a grand company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Kalia, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great powers want to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. And however vigilant you are, you are but one woman. In the midst of a grand company, however, you will be one woman amongst many. A friend among friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. Hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. As well know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The grand companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. Allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Eorzea is changing, Akalia, and you have the power to help shape it anew. Why are they still here? None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now it's time to be made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tartaro. She will apprise you as to where and when the remembrance service is due to take place. Do I have to choose one? Why are they still here? I'm not talking to them. I'm leaving. Oh, I got a new ability. What'd I get? Gust Slash. I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Akalia. I might have sung your praise a little too loudly and often to a few too many people. Next time I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of the 3 services. And Elder Seer Kani... I forgot how to pronounce that. I would say Kani Senna will deliver her address at Miketo's Amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. So there's not much we can do about that. Just make Gridania your first port of call. Next, you need to go to Ul'dah, where the Flame General Ralban Aladdin will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. On assure me there's to be a special guest. How exciting! Last but not least, just make your way to the stateroom in Limsa, where the Maelstrom Chief Admiral Merwin Blowswin will be given her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to Sentry. Xanthiel, and he will admit you. Got all that? Well, off you go then. We find the Remembrance Service suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell. Alright, well... I guess we can start... Wait, what? We're not going to take the ferry. That's a bad idea. Alright, we'll start here. Wow, 5:31. To the amphitheater. I probably could teleport to the amphitheater, huh? Oh well. I don't think it's that far. Pretty close. I can sprint. I can sprint if I want to. I can leave slow fools behind. If they can't sprint, if they can't sprint, well, they're no friends of mine. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What's your goal?
I lost my son to the calamity.
The 3 Seed Seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
Yeah, that's kind of what war is like, I imagine. So they voice those random people in this cutscene.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seed Seer.
Hanging over a whole year. Wow. Well, you have been spending a lot.
The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied
person
under the
significant?
noble standard of the Twin Adder
I don't know who that person
that we
is.
might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat.
Good speech.
5 years ago, the Alliance met
still
the
going.
armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed. Each waking hour, a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk the high roads without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn.
Oh, he's on the stage, so it must be
Please
important.
join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
Twins! We can tell
The
them apart.
destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard.
Is this a memorial speech or a recruitment speech?
And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children.
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
Follow
forest.
the elementals!
Ah, forget the children. Think of the foxes.
If you'll permit me, Alfie No. And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
He sounds very stuck up. Do they change voice actors between, like, games? Games are unfortunate enough to have to name with 2 beast tribes. Exile are unquestionably the most troublesome, being of naturally warlike disposition, and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal Garuda. Sils, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Grenadians. Until recently, at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal Rama. Grenadians have no love for war, and they all consider open conflict the last resort. Though they clash with Ixal ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty. One wonders how long it will be before it is broken. 12 was previously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. People were hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the Ixal will continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war. And when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them, then? Okay, with that one. Thing. We can take the, I think we go here, we can take the airship to Ulda. Nope. Must take the stairs for some reason. One of these days I need to go to the Golden Saucer and just play around. I'm gonna try to do these 3 speeches, and then I will call it there. Looks like everyone takes about 10 minutes, so... We'll finish a little bit late, about 15 minutes late. That's not too bad. I'll get some food. I need to eat less anyway. Gotta lose some weight. I gained like 2 pounds over Christmas. Well, I gained like 4 pounds, but I already lost 2 pounds back. What? What? We're not playing that anymore. Wait, how do I leave? Oh wait, this is Ulda, so I can leave. I can just leave. Royal Promenade, where is that? 50-50, did I guess right? I think so. I think I guessed right. How do I touch this one? I have. Bum, 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 bum. And you requested that for me? Why don't you do such a thing, Zelric?
Behold!
They look shiny.
The Sultana Nanima herself!
And Roban as well!
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Rauban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold. Where by the grace and glory of Naldal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ulda!
They're here again!
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard.
You'd think I would have seen them on the airship, but I didn't.
Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
It's nice of the General to wait for this guy to speak before continuing.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, On the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Uldar stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and
to the
wealth,
victor go the spoils.
look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth.
His neck is very big. Look at that. That's all neck. That's his neck. It's like...
In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers.
Yeah, that's his neck.
But those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Uldar, but to restore her to prosperity.
Got a very square jaw, too. And flat. I think that's a sign of a broken nose.
As the realm prospers, so shall Uldar. As Uldar prospers, so shall her people.
Oh.
Yeah, for Uldar!
I was trying to keep the mouse on the screen.
Together we are one.
Your grace.
Raoban?
I was wondering if he'd lift her up to talk.
People of Uldar, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Uldar. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people.
I like how he's just like, you know what? She weighs nothing. I can just hold her forever.
Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Uldar, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
I'm not sure I'd want to hold a water glass that high for that long.
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the inferno, for we are, by fire, reborn!
I don't like the battle cry for victory and fortune. That just seems greedy.
Forsooth!
The time is now!
I fancy meeting you again.
Yeah, I was wondering, are you following me? Oldans have a long history of conflict with Amalja, the beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit. Judging by a look of distaste, I take it you have encountered them. The Uldans do not shy for confrontation. If all threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So have they dealt with Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stoked to life. Yet he is but one of several problems. Though they have been quiet these past 5 years, the Garleans have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Ulda has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultan's coffers are bottomless, and even assuming they have the coin, resources will ever be finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It's been observed that the Amalja are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Uldans send their forces to smite the Primal. Though they invariably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder then that the Immortal Flames are eager to recruit more members. At such a desperate hour, an adventurer of your experience would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. She said like, has she even spoken to me? She said like a couple words. She didn't say anything here. Alright, we're just gonna teleport back. Yeah, it's taking about 10 minutes apiece, so we're doing pretty good. I know, I don't want to be held like that. That's awkward. Oh, it's like right there. We'll walk. It's very crowded right there. I think I'm doing the quest alongside this person. Here to attend the room service. Be quick. The almost due to give her address at any moment. To the stateroom.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond."
I don't know if you want the tail attack. Oh, you guys late.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The Crimson Field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the Black Longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom Standard, and our Grand Company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners, and together we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Carteneau. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you no army ever fought harder or with more courage, yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
He sounds very stuck up.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin have risen?
Blood for the blood god.
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now, the Curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes.
This person could be Menthilia if she changed her clothes and changed her hairstyle.
How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us.
Forward!
One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port.
Forward!
We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest.
It's not really a direction.
Mark ye well. A crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men.
Like, they look horrified. Look at this one and that one. Horrified.
To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Admiral Melvin!
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral!
Fancy meeting you again.
Yep. I just realized I'm taller than them. Can I punch him in the face? As Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa is plagued by two beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagin, worshippers of primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have chosen to erect a fortress right in the Lamence's backyard. And that is to say naught of the internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between various factions, and while they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Lamences are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom Standard will be drenched in deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. But will you sail with the Admiral? She never talks. It's just him. She said like 3 words to me. Okay, this is Menthilia. You're well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final members service has now concluded? A moment ago, you say? What a coincidence. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. While delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, It would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. You know what? Forget those guys. Alright, we're gonna call it here. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate you all coming out here. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. I hope you guys have a good day. Good rest of your day. Good evening. And sleep well. Have good dreams. I'll be back tomorrow. All-day stream. It sounds like we're going to be doing some... so we'll start out with some Dead by Daylight just to wake up a bit. And then we'll switch to Road Warden. See if we can't finish that game up. We're pretty close, I think. Hard to say. Maybe, you know, 1 or 2 more weekends. Hard to say. But after that, we'll do some chess puzzles. Then I believe we're playing Little Misfortune. I think was the game. I will figure it out. I gotta get it installed. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, have a great night. And I'll see you guys here tomorrow. Okay, all day stream tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Box out. Night night. I'm gonna get tacos.